All right. Hello, everybody. So, as stream has been going on, we've been playing a lot of Tarkov lately. I'm still not the greatest at it, but I figured, hey, to get better, let's start a PvP. Or not PvP, PvE. But there are two factions to choose from: Bears and the USEC, which is what I normally pick. There's not really much of a difference between these two. The only difference really is I believe bears attract the raiders more. Um and USCEs, the PMs, because they're both considered PMCs. Um don't attract them as much. I normally do this. I don't really know if there's a difference between either one of them. I know the equipment starting off is different. Like this is more Russian guns and this is more American guns. So I think we're gonna do. We'll make it challenging on ourselves. We'll do bear, and then you get loaded into your tutorial. Which the tutorial has changed. I don't remember it. Yep. So because we are playing offline mode, you're gonna get that error, and then it's also gonna start a local game, which is gonna be run on your computer itself, if I remember correctly. So keep that in mind. We can turn subtitles on. Fuck it. I don't remember there being a cutscene.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities, a move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terror Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Okay, that was a cool cutscene actually. I think I skipped the cutscene the last time I played this game. So that was cool. All right, but we're in the tutorial now. So it looks like my controls transferred over from it. So there are some key bindings that we need to go over, right? So we're gonna all right, feature mythic here. So I realized that while editing this video, I did not go over the key bindings that I use. So we'll do that now. So control, everything is pretty much normal for moving and walking forward. But there are some stuff that I did change. Aim. So normally it's press and it'll be it will toggle it, but I changed it to continuous. And then there is, so I have it a little bit different. So quick shots always shown, stamina stance, which would be the bottom left showing your character, and the status conditions always shown for the health condition as well, which is up here. And then I have the health stuff as polychrome, and that will show it in green and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much all the settings that I've changed. There are people that change other settings more than this, but yeah, that's what I have changed, and we'll get back to the normal video now. We're gonna go to this corner here. We're just that. All right, so tab is your inventory. It shows that you can go to your task, side quests, and everything. You can look at your health, what's in your inventory, what armor you have. So we have tier 2 armor, I believe. Yeah, tier 2 armor soft, which is fine. We have 18 rounds in our gun, 2 magazines, both at 18, a bandage, a recorder, and our dog tag. I just heard scav. T is flashlight or laser. That's default. By default, you're gonna be toggled zoom. I changed mine already on PvP. F is your loot button. So yeah, we can loot. We get the search. We'll take the loot here because we can sell this. There's a lot of stuff. Ooh, eagle gunpowder. That's good. Okay, we can put that on. Right, like toggle flashlight. I have to pick up the tape. Yada yada. Which we already have the tape on us. I want to take the CMS. The CMS are more useful to me. That's what it wants us to do. That's useful. We might as well take though. At least some of those. Food and water. So food and water you're going to need. So there's your water right here and your energy right here. You replenish those with the food and water you get in your inventory that you can pick up, or you can put it in your inventory from the start. We'll put that there. CMSs are really good. If your wound gets black, you can use one of these to heal it up. Painkillers are also good. It'll help you survive a little bit more. But let's just play the tape.
Всем выжившим мирам. После взрыва электроника вырубилась. Повторяю, связи нет. Операция отменяется. Отходим к точкам эвакуации сами. Двигаться с соблюдением осторожности. Кодовое слово – вода мокрая.
I wonder if the tutorial is going to let me go up to the second floor. Here. No, it doesn't seem like it. Damn. There's a dead body here, so we can search that. There is a time limit to each raid, so we'll have to keep that in mind. That's a really good item. So if you hit double O, or double O, it'll bring up your time and your extracts. So we have 25 minutes, or 26 minutes in the tutorial left. Okay, give me that. I'll have to check that in a second. So right now we're on our pistol, which is slit to 1, and we go to 2. Alt T, or L's weapon inspect. Shift T. And then Alt T. Okay. I don't think there is anything. Oh yeah, check firing mode. Full auto. Okay, that would have been bad. We just saw a scav. This thing's not silenced. And we do not have much ammo. Alright. Alright, we're out of ammo on that. Alright. I would love to find more ammo for that, which I don't have any. Okay. But what we can do here now is we can take their weapons here. They have a magazine. So I hit middle mouse there to check the magazine to see how much ammo was in there. And then we do the same thing kind of with the unidentified thing. And then I just leveled up my skill for eating and drinking. Because that's going to be a very useful skill to level up. We can... Injector. Soap is useful. BP or PT. Ooh, what was that? Tier 3. That's not bad at all. I might actually... that's really good ammo. I want to take that. I don't remember if we keep anything in here. That's the only thing that is confusing me right now, which we need to take this. We'll take this guy's gun because he had another magazine. All right. So then we'll do 3. Full mag. Oh, that's also tier 2. Yeah, it is. Okay. Wires are good. Don't really need the apple juice. All right. I don't think I'm allowed to go out that way in this. So we'll go back over here. No, I know we have to go out that way. Right? This is the normal exit. That's where you were. I don't know if I killed him or not. You do gotta be careful when looting and stuff because they can hit you. They're not doing it very well, but they can. They just blacked out both my arms and I'm heavy bleeding. Not ideal. Alright. We can use that. I'll get rid of our bleeding. Hopefully. Yeah, man. Alright, that stops everything else from... Oh, that's... Oh, hold on. I have continuous... Oh, that's just... I have heavy bleeding on my... Oh my god. Yeah, and I don't think this can... Or the army bandages can stop heavy bleeding. So, yeah, it stops light bleeding. Alright, this is annoying because I don't have anything to stop heavy bleeding. Take a painkiller. Yeah. And I don't know where the extract is for the tutorial. I needed to stop this heavy bleeding. I really do. If I can't stop this heavy bleeding, I am guaranteed dead. Did I just black out my stomach? No, it didn't. Oh my god. Alright, my character's in a lot of pain right now. And I don't remember how to get out of here. It's been so long since I've done the tutorial. It should not be right here. It shouldn't. No, it's definitely not. I gotta watch my head. Once that goes black, I guarantee dead. That's not useful. All right. I'm so dead. Jesus Christ. That was... Wait a minute. What? But yeah, so now our main story is updated again. Yeah, we didn't keep anything. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about, like where there was like different loot and stuff that you get. I guess maybe it was the same loot. Well, Ledex is very expensive. Alright. Alright, we'll just do it this way. Alright, but yeah, we gotta talk to like Ragman and therapist, which traders, therapists, visit.
Добрый день. Вы правильно сделали, что обратились ко мне.
Gotta talk to them.
Но я не смогу провести вас через весь город. В Таркове ни у кого нет полного контроля над территорией. Я знаю людей, которые могли бы показать вам безопасные маршруты.
But so because we're talking to all these people now, we can start getting our side quests and we can start going to more places.
Мы пользуемся этими маршрутами для вывода гражданских, поэтому не экономим на безопасности.
We'll just give you the
Я
money.
рада, что вам оказалось небезразлично
So I
судьба
believe
жителей.
we have customs now unlocked, which is one of the maps I know better than I do streets. All right.
Не забудьте снять бахилы на выходе.
So we have ground zero now. Huh. I want to make sure. So we have ground zero, streets, and interchange. Interchange, I don't really want to do. But we should be able to get customs here and factory as well. Which factory is very small, which is nice. But once we start like going to woods and like reserves and stuff, is like the maps I don't really know. Like I know customs fairly well. I know factory fairly well. Me and Poppy run ground zero. Streets I don't know. Interchange I don't really know. We do have scabs. So you can do scab runs to actually like get your loot up too. But let me do this stuff. Those will be useful later. Oh, she has task. Yeah, first in line. Ground zero. Boom, already one item down. So yeah, let's visit. Let's visit. Or this guy is gonna be very important later down the line. Ragman.
Обижаешь, Акпер. У барахольщика ты все найдешь, что нужно. Хочешь бро?
Ragman's very important.
Шмот тебе подберем. Но ты же не просто так зашел, а?
But we also have
Собрался, да?
Ref
Много кто
too,
там
which is
пытался.
he doesn't really give
Но
us like
зашел ты правильно. Я тебя и с нужными людьми сведу, и дорогу покажу.
I mean he gives us
Сделай
quests and
какой-то
everything, but like what we used to pay him with is kind of hard to come by.
Рядом с Ультрой какой-то кипиш начался. Вроде даже техника была.
But
Короче, надо проверить эти места. Свои все у меня уже заняты работой. Так что ты вовремя объявился. Больно ты шустрый, брат.
we'll
Если
see.
инфу
We'll see.
достанешь, так и
Because
получше работать
Ref has
будешь.
some stuff.
Так что возвращайся, как осмотришься. Жду в другой
Alright.
раз тогда.
Okay, cool. I can get a. That's. We'll just receive all on that. You can equip that. Fuck it. Why not? All right. But so this what I just got. Where is it? The toolbox, right? I'm gonna show you something neat. But we can't put that in there. But you see how like the backpacks are highlighting when I grab this magazine? It means I can throw them in there. So if I go to like the do I actually have any? No, I don't. But it's fine. All right. But that is fine. So we got to extract from interchange 3 times now. Ugh. I don't like that. I'd rather go to the ground zero. But we're going to end the first episode here. Because I'm going to do 1 raid per episode of the newbie thing. Of a newbie plays Tarkov PvE guide. I think that's what we're going to do. But yeah. Because I'm still fucking terrible at this game. I really am. And this is just going to be like a better way to get there. So, but while we're here, we'll do like a little loadout, right? So we have, if we go on sling, we have a shotgun, we have AK-74s and AK-12, the PP-19, the SV-98, and the MPX. The MPX is really good, but none of these are silenced weapons, which I love using silenced weapons. Silent weapons are just so much better. And I do, yeah, I can put that on there. I don't have any silencers. No, I do not. Okay. But that's fine. We'll do that. And then we have the pistol on us, which we don't really need to have the pistol on us. The pistol's kind of just a waste of space, to be honest. Just overweights us. But we have AK-12 mags are... doing this the other unload. All right, we can use these. All right, cool. So, and then we have BT ammo. It's pretty good ammo. PS ammo. We'll do beefy. So if you do control, left click, and then you can set an amount there. I normally bring 30 spare whenever I go into a raid. And then we have a Gizzy, so we can put a Gizzy in our butt. Put a SMS or there, that, and then we can put that on 4. Well, actually, we don't really need to do that. But this is normally what I run. This outside of like I have a wallet normally as well, where I keep like rubles and a dog tag. But yeah. Oh, food and water. So water, food. It doesn't necessarily have to be like this type of water and this type of food. That's just what I have for now. But like I can use pineapple for water. Use the cans for food. But yeah, no. Yeah, no. So we'll do that. We'll do this for the time being. We'll end it here. I will edit this, and yeah, we'll do 1 raid per episode, I think. All right, I'll see you guys in the next raid.